A new survey by the nonprofit Kaiser Family Foundation found that 1/3 of African Americans are hesitant to get the COVID-19 vaccine, even if it was free and was deemed to be safe by scientists. The majority said they are concerned about possible side effects, and half say they're worried about getting COVID-19 from the vaccine. So let's talk about this issue with Milwaukee physician Dr. Kevin Izard. He joins us now live. Thank you very much for joining us. So why the skepticism here? I know there's some history with this type of thing, but specifically with the vaccine for COVID?
Yeah, there's some good reasons why there's skepticism. You alluded to historically, there's been issues, but also this thing has been so politicized. I think a lot of people were afraid that a vaccine would get pushed out before it was deemed to be safe. Hopefully, now that it's coming out, we'll see that the side effects aren't as bad as some people might have feared, and that the efficacy is a lot greater than we thought. In fact, the flu vaccine is about 50% effective, and this is much more than that. So I'm hopeful that this is going to be a good vaccine.
Yeah, so we'll talk about the flu in a second here, but so how do you overcome this hesitancy? I know there are efforts to roll out public relations campaigns with high-profile African Americans and even African Americans in the medical community to try to communicate the need for this vaccine.
Yes. What we do know is that African Americans are more likely to have complications of COVID, and that's one of the main reasons why we're the ones that probably need it the most. On one hand, you got people that are afraid of the safety of it and the efficacy. On the other hand, you have people that are afraid they're not going to be able to get it if they do want it. So that's the other issue.
So let's talk, though, about the flu vaccine in communities of color. Tell us about that campaign, because that is still an important vaccination as well.
Yes. In fact, since you mentioned it, we don't have the COVID vaccine yet. I mean, it's around the corner, at least for most people. The Moderna hopefully will be coming out this week and be approved, but people won't be having access to that for several weeks, probably even a couple of months before the general public has that. We do have the flu vaccine right now, and we do know that people get the flu every winter, and we do know people die of the flu every winter, and we do know that African Americans are more likely to, again, have complications of influenza, just as they're more likely to have complications of COVID. So if we can take flu off the table, we can get people to get flu shots. That's one less thing we have to worry about this winter. So get your flu shot, please.
Get the flu shot, and we'll have to keep that conversation going about the COVID vaccine as well. Dr. Izard, we'll have to have you back to talk more about that as well. Thank you for your time.
Yes, thank you. Stay safe.
All right, same to you.